Okay, so let's see how we're doing here. Okay, so here we are. We're going to have our first Valentine card for next year. So here's another fun, easy project for you to be able to recreate if you have some supplies at home. Okay, so let's get started here. So again, we're having our traditional card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then we have a little white mat under here that you may not be able to see too well. That's 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And then we have 3 pieces of designer paper. So I'm going to switch them around just a little bit. Something's not right here. Oh, looks like I cut this one wrong. Let me grab my cutter right here and just trim that down a little bit. So yours will be cut correctly. I just ran and cut this to make the samples for demonstration purposes. So one's going to go like that, and one piece is going to go like this, and they're supposed to be different widths. And then the final piece will go down here. A lot of you will have this paper, some of you will have this paper. Like I say many times, I never have enough paper to make as many kits as the age-friendly program requires. So let's get started. We're going to fold into the ridge, line it up, and grab our bone folder, butter knife, ruler, credit card, whatever you're using to give you nice crispy folds. I'm going to set that aside, and I've already showed you how to, again, I encourage you, if you have supplies, to use strips. This is about 3 inches. I can tell by looking at it after cutting as many years as I have. This is 1 1/2 by 3 inches. This one is 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. So 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. And then this is 2 3/4 by 1 1/4. All right, so I am going to use my favorite glue, which is Tombow. I'm going to set that right across the bottom, having a nice little border around it. Take this piece. Whoops, my Tombow is not coming out. It's probably getting to the end. And oh, my ribbon here. Let me cut it. Okay, so I'm going to put my ribbon across here. I'm going to repeat myself like I have hundreds of times. You can just cut it in half. Use a glue dot or a masking tape or washi tape, Scotch tape, however you want to hook it onto the back of your card is fine. I'm putting it right over where the pieces meet That's so that in case something didn't line up correctly, you can camouflage it, as I say. And I'm going to slide that through. Make sure that the shiny side's up, the satin side. Pull it nice and tight. Hold my two tails together, grab my ribbon scissors. And trim my tails. Then I've already embossed these hearts for you. Looks like mine are going upside down. That's okay. Like I always say, I'm a one-man show. I do the best I can. And our hearts go in many directions, so I'm perfectly fine with that. And then I've pre-stamped a little greeting for you with a pop-up. So just peel that off and put it in the center. And then we're going to take some Tombow again, or your tape runner, whatever your preference is. This time we're going to have a pretty big border around it. I wanted to showcase the paper. And that's how you can do that. When you have beautiful paper, and if you don't have any paper, scrapbooking paper or card making paper, as people call it, but you have wrapping paper, you can certainly use that as well. Because wrapping paper is gorgeous, and Lord knows many people have a ton of that. So there you have it. Another cute, sweet card. I hope you enjoyed it. I know some of these projects go pretty quickly, but you got to remember, everything is pre-cut for you. And it's just a matter of really assembling it. So until next time, you have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Be safe and stay kind. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.